Perez, that's my play. Off the backboard, count it, and a win! And a win! Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go. And a very pleasant good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another broadcast here on the RSL Network. We are coming to you from Brownsville, Hanna High School, and it's time for the championship game of the BISD 2025 Boys Championship. Gael is on my left-hand side. I am Joe Bowling with the RSL Network. Championship game has arrived, and right out of the gate, Gael, Los Fresnos Falcons are saying, we're the team to beat. Hanna saying, you're on our court, we're going to give it a whirl.
Los Fresnos, man, throughout this whole tournament, it's a dangerous shooting. They absolutely blowing out PHA. If I remember the score correctly, it was about almost 90 to 20, something like that. So much so that PHA had to call it out early. So, you know, this team is not a joke. One of the best teams here in the Valley, arguably. But Hanna, you know, some people will call Hanna the underdog here. I don't think so. It's their home court advantage. You know, it's their own tournament. There's a reason why it's called the Brownsville Independent School District Tournament. They're a Brownsville school. They have a chance here winning it. And honestly, it would be a big upset if they do win. I just think it's going to be a close game here.
Hanna, of course, got here by knocking off Harlingen. That was an earlier game, just a game ago after the girls' championship game. That Hanna team was tested by Harlingen, but Gael, they responded, played well, especially down the stretch.
You know, by halftime it was tie. It could have been anyone's ball game. But Hanna came back and be like, you know what, this is our home court. This is our district tournament here. Why not win this? And they go ahead and told Harlingen, look, you're good enough, but we figured out your code and we figured out how to beat you.
Another thing that you look at is that this is a preview of upcoming district play between these two teams. So this is your measuring stick kind of game. It's a luxury for both coaches and all the players to be able to say, we get a look at them before district play, but I don't think anyone's backing down from anybody here.
No, absolutely not here. You know, I can feel this more as a rivalry game here for both of these teams. You know, Hanna, this is their last year being a 6A school before going down to 5A next year, already been confirmed. And for Los Fresnos, just absolutely dominating here in the 6A department and almost every sports here. And basketball is no different here.
If you're Los Fresnos, perhaps you're looking to say, we are the team to beat. We're going to make a statement right here and now.
You know, it will be even a bigger statement if it's a big blowout in the home court advantage here.
We're on the pregame show. We'll take a break, 7 minutes and 40 seconds before the opening tip-off. Hanna and Los Fresnos. It's on the BISD Boys Championship game on the RSL Network. Back after this.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate. Call us now.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
South Padre Island. Enjoy endless activities for all ages. Then dance the night away with live music. Savor fresh seafood and discover unique food trucks and shop our charming boutiques. What are you waiting for? Escape the everyday at South Padre Island.
At Tortilleria Ibanez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibanez, tradition on every plate.
We are back here on the pregame show. We're at Brownsville, Hanna. Our appreciation to the BISD School District for assisting us for a place to broadcast this game. Gael, how many games have you and your camera operator done in the past couple of days?
I lost count. I'm going to be honest. I want to say about, I think after this it'd be our 20th game. And what's crazy that a lot of the viewers don't know this. We only have 10 minutes to set up everything after each game. And before that, it was 20 minutes. But since some games last longer than they should, they end up pushing it back, pushing it back, pushing it back. But luckily, we have enough time to relax, read what's going on here. And not only that, our camera operator is currently taking a break right now. Thank God.
Yeah, if I were her, I would take a long siesta tomorrow and be like, don't even think about calling me for a game tomorrow. Again, my appreciation to you guys for what you've been doing. My wife and I have sat through game after game of these. I know what it's all about, and I'm going to personally say you guys have done a terrific job of doing this. Here we are, championship game, 4:50 to go. Any thoughts about how Hanna's going to have to get started in this game? Inside, outside, how are they going to have to tackle us, Fresnos?
With players like Max Pieta right there, number one there, and big men like Isaac and JJ, I think overall what they don't need to start off with the dribble, but have enough drive and get enough mid-range to layups, to floaters to start off here, but overall they should be worried about their defense more, because Los Fresnos cannot be stopped there with the dribble here. Ever since three-pointer took over the game, Los Fresno took full advantage of it. But again, I think Hanna should need to be more on defense, and for offense, they just need to go more of the inside and finding every single way to go in and open for like an open layup or an open floor. Heck, maybe even a mid-range. Only go for the three if it's absolutely necessary for you to need it.
You can't see the basket, but you can see the team shooting over there on the Los Fresnos side. My friends, they're not missing any of these three-pointers that they're taking, and they're just all camped out there, lining them up and drilling shot after shot. That's the only time they miss is when all three hit the basket at the same time. We'll take a break. We'll be back for the opening tip-off. This has been our pregame show, brought to you by the City of South Padre Island and by Luke Fruya Motors. Back with the opening tip-off after this.
At Brownsville ISD, every journey starts with a strong foundation.
Our academic programs inspire curiosity and critical thinking.
In athletics, students unleash their potential while diving into school spirit.
Creativity shines throughout our various fine arts programs.
Our career and technical education provides students with essential skills for the workforce.
With dual enrollment courses, students can earn college credits while still in high school.
Brownsville ISD.
One team.
One dream.
The new Los Fresnos CISD Performing Arts Center is where creativity takes center stage. This facility immerses students in visual, performing, and fine arts programs where every student shines. Los Fresnos CISD, what we do here shapes the world.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
We are back here on the RSL Network on the BISD channel. Day 3 of this basketball tournament, but it's the final game here. It's boy basketball action here only on the RSL Network. Los Fresnos, Hanna.
We'll turn it over to the PA announcer. Well, I thought they were going to introduce starting lineups. They're not. And so they will just send the players out on the floor. Los Fresnos Falcons will be the visitors on the scoreboard in the maroon uniforms with the gold trim, and the Hanna Eagles in the white uniforms for the home team on the scoreboard. Gael Espinizo, I'm Joe Bowling with you. Jessica Cortinas is on our camera operations today. And sit back and enjoy this championship game here on a Saturday here in December. Falcons will be going right to left. Check that left to right as we start this off on the far side of the scorers table. And the Eagles will be going right to left. Hanna Eagles in the center circle is Isaac Juarez. Across from him stands Gus Gonzalez for the Falcons. And the tip is in the air, controlled by the Hanna Eagles. See how they set it up. Alfredo Galarza brings it front side. He's guarded on a man-to-man set. Set it up over there to Isaac Suarez. Goes his inside, shot on the way, up and in. Made by Alfredo Galarza.
Well, not made, actually.
Oh, it fell off. I don't know how that shot didn't go. Ball back outside to Los Fresnos. Falcons with the basketball. First possession inside. They'll turn it over. And here come the
Eagles.
Hanna Eagles back on the set.
Bird versus Bird.
Eagles work it outside, top of the key. You wondered if coming into this game, the Eagles would go patient, methodical sets to try to wear down this Falcon team. Pass inside, a triple team converges on Isaac Juarez, and he'll lose control. Falcons bring it back front side. Here's a three. That's off the mark. Missed by Eric Salazar. Long rebound out for the Eagles. And on the fly is going to be J.J. Gutierrez, and the whistle blows.
J.J. Gutierrez, one of the big men here with Isaac over there. Max Pinero over there, number one.
Minute gone here in the first quarter. Three by the Eagles. That's off the mark. Missed by Rolando Roman. Rebound, and here come the Falcons. Dylan Cervantes has the board. They'll throw it away. Another turnover by this Falcon team. Here come the Eagles. They'll work another three. This one is off the mark and out of bounds.
Barely about a minute and a half here into play. No points so far. Both of these teams definitely checking in at each other. You must be wondering how these two are going to be by the fourth.
6.5 to go here in the first quarter. Falcons working on the baseline. Nothing there. They'll turn it over again. Eagles have the basketball. Work it right side layup, and that'll go. Max Pena with a bucket. Falcons call a timeout. They're like, hey, we've had it every time down trip. Turned it over, missed our only shot. Timeout on the floor. Back after this.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
Back here after a timeout, the Los Fresnos Falcons will try to sort things out here. Down 2-0 in this championship game to the Hanna Eagles. Work it right wing, spread the floor, space it outside McChesney. McChesney on the dribble, swings it far left side to Cervantes, back to McChesney, thought about a three, kicks it over to Munoz, back to McChesney, goes inside, that's Eric Salazar, and he'll make it.
Great job on the defense, though, from Hanna, though, like Max and Ronaldo Romeo. Ooh, but out of bounds right there. Will be on Hanna for that. When Ronaldo tried to save it there.
So out of the timeout, the Hanna Eagles give up a bucket and then turn it over. That could ignite this Los Fresnos team. Working on the offensive end, Munoz with the catch. Pass it off. On the dribble is McChesney. Kicks it outside. This is a three, and it's perfect.
Uh-oh, that's the sign right there, Joe Bowling.
Dylan Cervantes cans the three ball. 5-2 Falcons on a 5-0 run since calling that timeout. Eagles with the ball on the offensive end. Work it over to Pena. Pena gets fouled. Isolated defensively. Eric Salazar was right there with him, and he'll commit the foul.
Notice how much little Fresnos fans are in the stands today here. With Hanna fans too, and here we go.
Back with the ball on the offensive end are the Hanna Eagles. They led 2-0 and have since given up 5 points. 3 on the way. That's off the mark, no good. High offensive rebound secured there by Isaac Juarez. Another 3. That one won't go. Another offensive rebound. Pena tracks it down. Free throw line jumper. That one won't go. Finally secured the rebound is Gus Gonzalez, and here come the Falcons. Gonzalez hands it off to McChesney. Finds it back to Salazar. Salazar back to McChesney. 4:47 to go in the first quarter. 3. Munoz got it again.
Munoz there is the sniper of this team, I believe. He won the dribble contest back in Los Fresnos. Absolutely destroying everybody else. Again, cannot leave Los Fresnos open, especially Munoz.
Back on the offensive end are the Eagles. They missed some threes last trip down. There's a travel. And they may have to call a timeout.
Hanna, I don't know what's going on here. Hanna looks like a shell of themselves right after the timeout. It's too early to show sign of weakness here. You don't want to get a blowout here from Los Fresnos.
Ball back in the hands of the Falcons after the Eagles turn it over. Falcons working for a deeper 3, and that's good. Made by McChesney.
McChesney, a good player here for Los Fresnos too. Trying to get defended there. I believe it was by Adam there, but couldn't hold it there.
There's a foul called. That is an 11-0 run. Watch this on the replay. Watch how deep this shot was by the Falcons. If you get a team that starts trusting they can score, we didn't get it. They just go, shooters go deeper and deeper. Say, hey, I can make anything now. Eagles on the attack, working on the baseline. That shot won't go. They'll get an offensive rebound, put it up, and that'll go. Isaac Juarez, they needed a bucket.
So far, not too bad, but they definitely could use more improvement here. Better hope they don't start hitting from the logos.
Eagles playing defense. Missed shot by the Falcons. Offensive rebound, fadeaway jumper. That won't go. Nice rebound there by Suarez. Or Juarez, that is.
Here comes JJ. A really good player here for
Back
Hanna.
on top are the Eagles. Juarez in the game already with 4 rebounds for Hanna. 3:15 to go. 11-4 is the score. First quarter action. Off the dribble is Galarza. Has it poked away. Off the turnover, here come the Falcons on the run trying to capitalize. Shot is rejected out of bounds.
Surprisingly, not a foul right there. Should have been a foul in my opinion.
Take a look at this. You talk about recovering on the defensive end.
Ooh.
Send it out.
Send it out, causing him to go down to the floor like that. No foul by the referee, and here we go. Los Fresnos inbounding the ball.
And bounds to Reyna, or check that. That's going to be Salazar in the game. To McChesney. McChesney swings it up, top of the key. Off the dribble, pulls up at the elbow, misses that one. Offensive rebound secured by Solis. Get it back outside, work it over to Munoz. Further around the perimeter, find a McChesney 3, got it.
Another 3-pointer for Los Fresnos again here. Already up by 10. The first quarter haven't even ended yet. Let's see what happens here.
Falcons up by 10, biggest lead of the game. Off the penetration, no good. Right there is Juarez again. He'll tip that in.
Juarez, a great big man for this Hanna team. Definitely can count on him for some offensive boards.
Juarez in the ball game, 4 points, but 5 rebounds here in the first 6 minutes of the game. Falcons with the basketball outside to McChesney, playing catch. McChesney caught it, dribbles, drives, kicks it out. No 3 available. Good recovery on the defensive end. This is Salazar into a double team. Back outside to McChesney. Good passing by Los Fresnos. The elbow jumper won't go. Rebound by the Eagles as Galarza comes out of there with a board. Eagles trying to dive into this current 8-point deficit. This will help from 3, but it won't go. Rebound by the Eagles. Another look this trip down. That one off the back of the rim. Falls through. Made by Adam Talamentes.
Talamentes right there, a great player as well. Hanna have a bunch of great players. They just need to be strong on defense, but they look like they're reading Los Fresnos pretty good.
Forced shot there by Salazar, doesn't go. Rebound tipped out to McChesney for the Falcons. Get it inside. That's a travel called on Solis, and a turnover by Los Fresnos, gives it back to Hanna in a 6-point game.
6-point game now. This is what you like to see, especially if you're Hanna. You know, Hanna, some people might call them the underdogs, but this is home court advantage here. You don't want to lose on home court.
Talamantes with the ball in the backcourt for the Hanna Eagles. He'll be guarded defensively by Eric Salazar. Takes him off the dribble, keeps him on his hip. Hands it off to Pena. Pena makes a move. Got in the paint, hangs in the air. Off balance shot won't go. Rebound, that's secured by Salazar for Los Fresnos. And here come the Falcons with under a minute to go here in this first quarter of play. Outside to Salazar. Los Fresnos in no real hurry to take a shot here to close out this first quarter, already leading, and it'll be their ball to start the second quarter. 35 seconds and counting. Salazar just hangs on to it. Hanna's like, hey, a 6-point game after a quarter? We'll take that.
Definitely want to see that here, but Riders just don't want to fight for the ball here. Don't want to cause a shooting foul too. Which is important to do that here.
Clock running at 15. Now they'll make a move as the defense extended out for the Hanna Eagles. Under 10 to go for the Falcons. Salazar, they have pushed off there. Kick it over in the corner. Munoz 3, that won't go. Rebound Eagles, and that's it. 1 quarter in the books. Falcons on top in the championship game. 14-8. Back after this. Back here after 1 quarter of play, 14-8 is your score. Los Fresnos on top. Falcons shot 5 of 12 from the field for 42% in the first quarter. 1 of 6 inside the arc for 17%. 4 of 6 beyond the arc, 67%. Hanna Eagles, 8 of 14 in the first quarter, 29% shooting. 4 of 9 inside the arc, 44%. Missed all 5 beyond the arc. Eagles leading on the defensive side, 9 to 5. 5 offensive rebounds for Hanna, each team with 4 turnovers in the first quarter. McChesney leads away with 6 points for the Falcons. Isaac Juarez with 4 points and 6 rebounds leads away for the Eagles. And here we go, start the second quarter. Falcons ball, McChesney has it. Work it over to Cervantes, McChesney. Munoz now inside, Salazar, and a foul called. Free throw opportunity coming up.
Perfect free throw opportunity for Los Fresnos. Usually hit almost all their free throw shots here. You know, Los Fresnos is built around their shooting game. First shot is up and good. Nothing but net there.
For Eric Salazar, that's his 3rd point of the game. Second one is also good. That's the first free throws for either team made.
Eric Salazar is a senior for this Los Fresnos team.
Falcons 8 points down, or check that, Falcons 8 points with the lead. Eagles trying to solve it. Get it to Galarza, he's double teamed. Kicks it outside to Pena. Max Pena, nowhere to go. Fires it outside to
Rolando
Roman takes it off the dribble, spins, dishes inside, layup, good. Max Pena on the finish, how about that assist?
Ronaldo Roman finding Max Pena for the assist and just drilling in there for the assist right there.
6-point ball game, Falcons with the lead. Second quarter action here at the championship game. Baseline jumper, that's an open look, and that's good. Too easy a look for Gus Gonzalez.
Gonzalez is a dangerous man. Again, wide open shot, he always makes them. Gotta make sure defense them better.
Back to an 8-point game. Hanna with the basketball on the offensive end. Off the dribble is Gutierrez. Spins it further outside to Roman. Roman pulls the trigger on a 16-footer. That's too strong. Offensive board by the Eagles. Work it to the free throw line. Stepping inside, and that won't go. Rebound secured. That's Gus Gonzalez.
Gus Gonzalez doing good on the board end here, I believe.
Back on the offensive end for the Falcons. For Gonzalez, he sees a 3 go up, and that's good by Dylan Cervantes.
Great assist right there for Los Fresno. And again, just finding the opening. Hanna's too focused on trying to close out one shooter, not all of them. End up to the double teaming or triple teaming sometimes for some of these players.
Back to an 11-point lead. Second time the Falcons have built a double-digit lead, and that's a push-off on the rebound. And that'll be against Hanna's Max Pena, and give the ball back to Los Fresnos. Timeout on the floor. Falcons led early by double digits. Eagles storm back. They'll talk now down 11. Back after this.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
We are back here after the timeout. Hanna Eagles responded early. Falcons also responded to timeouts. We'll see what happens here. 11-point lead. Falcons trying to build on the lead. Quick shot on the way. No good. How about that rebound by Gonzalez? Lost it, though, and Hanna gets it back. Eagles on the attack. And a turnover here by the Falcons. They'll have it to McChesney, and he'll finish.
Already up by 13 before the second half. Joe, I think we've seen this before during the girl game when McAllen Memorial absolutely demolished SGA during the second quarter. Let's just hope it's not the same thing here.
It's a 9-2 run, and we haven't even played 3 minutes yet here in the quarter, and that's going to be a foul. Falcons saying, hey, that's a travel. Yeah, 9-2 run after outscoring the Eagles 14-8.
I feel like Falcons can't say anything because they're already up. Oh.
Eagles substitute in Aiden Ramos checks in the game for Hanna. Hanna in the white, Los Fresnos in the maroon if you're just joining us. 5:07 to go, second quarter. Ball outside on the dribble. That's a deflected shot. Roman's there. He'll shoot from 16 and knock it down.
Great jumper right there. Great assist, too, by, I believe that was Ahmed. Great assist right there.
Rolando Roman, that's his first 2 points. The lead is still 11 for Los Fresnos. They work it on the perimeter, always looking to shoot. You can see them catch, always square up in that triple threat position. Looking to score first on this Falcon team. Being patient here. Work it on the baseline. Catch there by Gonzalez. Outside it goes. Cervantes had to track that down. Inside, nice delivery. Shot blocked, but a foul called. Good vision by Cervantes. Gonzalez to the free throw line.
Cervantes did have a good vision there. Gonzalez doesn't have to worry about, making these free throws that much. But at the same time, we've seen teams like these before. Up early on, but then all of a sudden somehow choke near the end. So hopefully it's not the same story here like always. But again, Hanna looks like they're picking up on how they shoot the ball here.
Gonzalez with 3 points now in the game for the Falcons. Makes both free throws there. He's got 4 in the game. Lead back out to 13. If you're Hanna, you kind of get the feeling like, hey, let's get this to single digits, see what happens here. Still better than 4 minutes left in this second quarter. But if you're also on the Eagles side, you start thinking, we better score. If not, that lead's going to balloon. Missed 3 there. Rebound, Los Fresnos, and here come the Falcons trying to build on the lead. Gonzalez with another board, by the way. Falcons outside. Reverse it to Cervantes. Further in the corner it goes. Hanna, you can see their defense is extending out. Nice pass inside. A bucket by Gonzalez.
Yeah, Joe, their defense is standing out. But again, just little openings for Los Fresno is enough. Have to probably even go and stand out even more. Ooh, call right there.
They'll get a foul on the offensive set for the Eagles. Again, it's not desperation time, but if you don't score on consecutive trips and start giving up 3-pointers, and you're going to get in a big hole if you're not careful, if you're Hanna.
Hanna needs to show that they can hang around with the big guys here too. Hanna is considered a small team here.
Missed shot there by Roman. And again, the Falcons can now build on the lead even more here in the second quarter. This three will hurt. Nothing doing.
Going behind the backboard after hitting, I believe, the top of the rim there.
Los Fresnos still shooting at a 5 of 8, 63% clip beyond the arc here in this first half.
56%. That is so impressive here, especially with this little Fresno team. But it's just the thing they do here. And I believe that Dylan over there, what a pass to Max
Pena three, no good. Long rebound. Eagles control it. Reyna with a nice hustle play to keep it on this end of the court. That shot won't go. Here come the Falcons on the fly. Well, Gonzalez has got a handful of rebounds now. Here's a jumper on the way, missed by Salazar. Another rebound in the paint by Gus Gonzalez. He's tied up. Possession arrow favors Hanna. Gus Gonzalez in the game, 6.7 rebounds here in the first half. He'll have a seat on the bench.
Finally taking a little break here. Again, your little Fresnos, for some reason Hanna decided to come back, you want your best player well rested, right? You want to make sure they're ready to go for important moments.
Dish inside, that shot goes for the Eagles as Isaac Juarez makes it. Coach says a timeout. I don't like penetrations into my defense that deep. Falcons talk it over after this.
The new Los Fresnos CISD Career and Technical Education Center is where futures take flight. With 18 programs of study and 43 industry-based certifications available, students gain real-world skills for real-world success. Los Fresnos CISD. What we do here shapes the world.
Back here after the timeout, and Falcons wasted no time calling a timeout after giving the easy 5-foot bucket in the paint. They lead by 13. We'll see how they respond. Ball in the corner for Los Fresnos, working the offensive end. Salazar takes it on the dribble, backs it outside. Loose ball picked up there. Easy bucket made by Xavier Solis. I don't think they intended to pass it to him, but he made the bucket.
Hey, like I said before many times, it's the execution that matters the most. You can have great passing game, great defense, but it's the execution, how you do it. Three-pointer is no good, but a shooting foul will be called here.
Yeah, Galarza missed, but fighting the board, Isaac Juarez is going to get the rebound, and in one motion went back up for the shot. So he'll go to the free throw line. Juarez, the leading scorer for Hanna in the first half, with 6 points. He's also got 7 rebounds in the game. First free throw, no good.
Warriors will look a little frustrated right there after missing the first shot. But again, if you're Hanna, do not stress out too much. You still have 2 more quarters after this.
Juarez makes the second. That's just the first 2 free throws shot by Hanna here in the first half. We're under 2 to go in quarter number 2. Falcon ball outside to Cervantes. Cervantes gets it over to Salazar. Salazar between the circles of Solis. Solis finds a cutter. This is McChesney. Pass it over to Cervantes. Back on top of the key 3. Solis can't find the range. Rebound Roman. And here comes Hanna after getting a stop. Nice dish inside. Shot goes up. Blocked out of bounds.
Amazing block right there. Who was that, I believe? Let's see if we can get that on replay here. We got the aftermath by after action. Oh, looked like a call got overturned.
Bucket there, and a chance at the free throw line for the Hanna Eagles, as Max Pena will get to the line.
Point +1 opportunity here for Hanna, but again, don't stress out too much. It's barely just the second quarter. Well, it's just the second quarter with about 1:27 left here.
Pena makes the free throw. That's a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. He's got 7, and the lead is down to 11 for the Falcons of Los Fresnos. See, Hanna has extended the defense out, so Los Fresnos just sets it into your motion offense here. A lot of guard play out near that timeline. Cervantes now penetrates. kicks it out. Another penetration move, and that goes in, made by Salazar.
Salazar right there with a perfect layup from the pass. Again, great timing, just great passing overall from these Fresno teammates, always helping each other for an assist or two.
Eric Salazar in the game was 6. Eagles, 30 seconds to go here, down 13, and right now Hanna may be saying, let's get to halftime and regroup here. Try to get the last bucket of the first half. Los Fresnos is like, we're up 13, we'll wait.
You know, what do you think was going on going in the head of coach for Hanna right now?
He's just trying to say, I think there's some things we can do right. Let's not give up a late basket. If we make one here and it's a 3, we're down 10. At worst, we're down 13. Outside 3, and that is off the mark, no good. And contact in the paint and stops play with 2.2 seconds to go. And that's a foul on Hanna on the rebound, I believe.
Oh, the refs are talking. Yeah, I'll see what happened here. Ooh.
Meanwhile, we had some players that got in each other's face. 2 officials were busy. The third official's like, wait a minute, why is a security guard coming out here on the court?
Yeah.
They'll call it a travel against Los Fresnos. And so this will give the ball back to Hanna.
Well, Los Fresno coach is not happy about that.
I know what he's saying. He's like, hey, my guy fell to the floor. Now, how did he do that? My own guy didn't knock him down. The guy in white knocked him down. So Hanna will get a chance with 2.25 seconds to go to get a final shot off to close out the half. Before that, a third official comes in to say, hey, maybe I had a view on this. Now they'll go to the scorer's table. They're going to call a technical foul now on either team.
Coach better be careful what he's saying.
Well, now that will mean you'll go to a jump ball situation, and Los Fresnos should get the ball if that's a double technical. But they're going to give it to Hanna nonetheless.
Yeah, that's going to inbound the ball.
Here we go, Hanna. 2 seconds. This 3 will count at the buzzer. Nothing doing. 1 half has been played. Welcome to our halftime show, brought to you by the City of South Padre Island and by Luke Freya Motors. 31-18, stats and highlights and more coming up after this.
At Marine Military Academy, we educate those who dare to achieve. Those eager to control their future before it controls them. Those who can follow a path so they can eventually make their own. Those ready to join in order to stand out. Welcome to MMA, forging tomorrow's leaders.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate. Call us now.
At Brownsville ISD, every journey starts with a strong foundation.
Our academic programs inspire curiosity and critical thinking.
In athletics, students unleash their potential while diving into school spirit.
Creativity shines throughout our various fine arts programs.
Our career and technical education provides students with essential skills for the workforce.
With dual enrollment courses, students can earn college credits while still in high school.
Brownsville ISD.
One team.
One dream.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason.
We are back here at the halftime break, and the score, 31-18, Los Fresnos Falcons on top. They outscored Hanna 14-8 in the first quarter, outscored them 17-10 in the second quarter. Falcons shot 50% from the field in the first half, 11 of 22 overall, 6 of 13 inside the arc, 46%, 5 of 9 outside the arc, 56%, made all 4 free throws, took down 12 rebounds, 4 on the offensive end, turned it over 5 times. For the Eagles, they shot 28% from the field in the first half, 8 of 29 overall, 8 of 19 inside the arc, 42%, missed everything beyond the arc, 0 for 10. 2 of 3 at the free throw line, took down 13 rebounds, 8 offensive boards, turned the ball over 5 times. Your leading scorers in the first half, nobody in double figures. A lot of players on the board for Los Fresnos. Evan McChesney leading the way with 8. Eric Salazar, Dylan Cervantes, and Gus Gonzalez with 6 apiece. Andrew Munoz with 3, 2 for Xavier Solis. For Hanna, 7 points apiece for Isaac Juarez and Max Pena, 2 each for Rolando Roman and Adam Talamentes. On the rebound side, 7 each. Gus Gonzalez for Los Fresnos, Isaac Juarez for Hanna leads the way. Our score, 31-18. We'll take a break when we come back. First half highlights, and we'll get you set for the second half. Championship game continues here on RSL Network. 14 on the clock. Benhayo swings it over. Guzman for 3, knocks it down.
Technical foul, so let's hope it's not that.
Back to action we go. McCallum Memorial, open 3, and it's...
Most of these long passes that the other team usually read them very well. Like, look at that right there from
Another
NJ.
assist, Benhayo. Carpio, and here come the Lady Mustangs. This is Guzman with a left-hand finish. Got it. Off, nice step through, and the shot won't go. Guzman right there. She'll catch it, miss it. Got another board, puts it up again, and got fouled. We'll have her substituted out real soon. Takes it in the paint. Nice dish again. Another assist. Put it. Rebound. McCallum Memorial. Benhayo one-hands another pass to Castillo, and she'll finish it in. Side by Martinez. Regina Martinez has it for St. Joe. Finds a shooter. Open 3. Deep 3. Knock it down. Eagles on the attack. Working on the baseline. That shot won't go. They'll get an offensive rebound. Put it up, and that'll go. Falcons on the run, trying to capitalize. Shot is rejected out of bounds.
Surprisingly, not a foul.
Get it back outside, work it over to Munoz. Further around the perimeter, find a McChesney 3, knocked out of bounds.
Amazing block right there. Who was that, I believe?
Penetrates, kicks it out. Now, Eagles on the attack, working on the baseline. That shot won't go. They'll get an offensive rebound, put it up, and that'll go. Falcons on the run, trying to capitalize. Shot is rejected out of bounds.
Surprisingly, not a foul.
Get it back outside, work it over to Munoz. Further around the perimeter, find a McChesney 3, knocked out of bounds.
Amazing block right there. Who was that, I believe?
Penetrates, kicks it out. Another penetration move, and that goes in, made by Salazar.
Salazar right.
At Marine Military Academy, we educate those who dare. Welcome to MMA, forging tomorrow's leaders.
Permatemp Personnel Service.
Eagles on the attack, working on the baseline. That shot won't go. They'll get an offensive rebound, put it up, and that'll go. Falcons on the run, trying to capitalize. Shot is rejected out of bounds.
Surprisingly, not a foul.
Get it back outside, work it over to Munoz. Further around the perimeter, find a McChesney 3, knocked out. We are back here on the halftime break, brought to you by the City of South Padre Island and by Luke Fruya Motors. Falcons first team to respond after the halftime break. Waiting on the arrival of the Eagles. Our score is 31-18. We'll take a commercial break. Hey, your business could be right here on the RSL Network, and we could tell about your services or your business or your product. Back after this.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
The new Los Fresnos CISD Performing Arts Center is where creativity takes center stage. This facility immerses students in visual, performing, and fine arts programs where every student shines. Los Fresnos CISD, what we do here shapes the world.
This summer, it's time for mimosas and brunch with the girls. A beachside lunch with the kiddos. Delicious bayside burgers. And world-famous fried shrimp with a cold one. South Padre Island has your breakfast, lunch, and dinner plans covered. Book your summer getaway today. Visit sopadre.com.
We are back here after our halftime break. Thanks again for tuning in. Our halftime show brought to you by the City of South Padre Island and by Luke Furia Motors. We'll go to our full screen now. That Falcon team feeling pretty confident. They lead by 13, and they'll have the ball as we start the second half. Your thoughts, Gael, on what they need to do to win this game?
Well, Fresnos just need to continue doing the thing they always know how to do, which is shooting. You know, just been a great shooting team here. It looks like we're already going to start, but it's just been a great shooting team here. For Hanna, they just need to start playing more defense and making those shots more. They cannot go 0-10 again like they did during the first half.
Falcons with the ball, a near turnover there. Popping out to catch it is Gonzalez. Hands it off to Salazar. Salazar finds Cervantes. We're opening seconds of the second half of this championship game of the BISD Boys Tournament, 2025 edition. On the dribble is McChesney. Kicks it over. Cervantes. Fadeaway jumper doesn't go. Fighting for the rebound is Gonzalez. He'll keep it alive momentarily. Dives to the floor. Ball goes out of bounds. Hanna will get it.
Hanna needs every single mistake that Los Fresnos needs to do. You know, just even the little ones, so Hanna can have a chance to come back. I just know in the locker room, coach was telling them, look, guys, we need to figure out when they made the mistake and when we can capitalize on it.
Galarza hands it off. Eagles with the ball. Roman touched it for a moment. This is Juarez. Finds a shooter. That's Galarza. Misses it, though. And Hanna continues to struggle beyond the arc here in this game. They missed every shot beyond the three-point arc. Shot inside won't go for the Falcons. They'll tip the rebound, keep it alive, work it back outside, and that's good heads-up play by Gonzalez. Gus Gonzalez hands it off. This is McChesney. Back outside. This is Munoz for three. He'll miss. Tracks his own rebound down. Shoots again. Misses again. Rebound backside by Pena. Here comes Hanna. Neither team has scored yet here in this second half. Off the dribble. Off balance. Shot goes up. No good. Rebound. And who else? That's Gus Gonzalez with another rebound for Los Fresnos. On the other side, layup misses, but a foul call.
Great foul there. You know, important for the ref to call this game fairly here. You know, you don't want to make the Los Fresnos, especially with a big fan base like Los Fresnos being here. You know, you can already hear early on during the second quarter where how some fans were ready to pretty much cuss out the refs here. Remember, please be respectful. That is not really good there.
Eric Salazar makes the first free throw of two. For Salazar, he's got 7 points. He's 3 of 3 at the line as well, and makes that.
Make that 4 and 4 to the line. Actually, no, 5 to 5, I believe.
He now matches Evan McChesney with 8 points apiece to lead the team in scoring for the Falcons of Los Fresnos. Just 2 points scored here between the two teams here in this third. That three won't go. Long rebound, Cervantes threw it too far out of reach for Munoz. Turnover.
Turnover right there again. Hanna, again, like I said before, it's just need to find every mistake and capitalize it. But the issue with this Los Fresnos team is that they rarely do mistake, and even if they do, they cover it up so quickly that you can miss it.
Galarza hands it off to Roman. Roman inside the paint, kicks it out. Here's another three by the Eagles, and that won't go. Another rebound by Gonzalez. Eagles just can't draw a basket beyond the arc. Falcons in the paint, foul called. McChesney gets fouled, and you go back and look. 0 for 14 for Hanna shooting three-pointers here in this game.
That is completely unacceptable, Joe Bowling. They need to figure out a way, or not just stop shooting from the arc and rely on layup and mid-range. If they continue shooting for the three, they're going to dig themselves in a bigger hole than they should be.
On the other side, Los Fresnos has made 5 of 11, and those 5 made three-pointers, 15 points, which is the difference in this game. That shot goes, and a foul called. Gus Gonzalez to the line.
Gus Gonzalez, look at him, all confident and happy there. They got the instant replay. Look at this here, going in. And I believe that was Isaac right there trying to stop it, but no good. And Gonzalez told Isaac, look who I am.
Gonzalez, 8 points, 9 rebounds, 2 of 2 at the line in the game. And he can't complete the three-point play there. Hanna with the basketball, and right now the Eagles have been outscored 4-0 to start this third, and right now you say they need a basket. Can't get it there. Gonzalez gets yet another rebound for Los Fresnos. Falcons on the attack, leading by 17. Three-pointer, this will hurt. Missed, long rebound out for Hanna's Galarza. Galarza trying to go coast to coast, that'll be a travel. No, a foul called.
Looks like he did took one of extra too many steps here, but then again, thinking Red probably saw the more aggressive foul right there, but it won't be a shooting foul by the looks of it.
Dylan Reyna checks in for Hanna. Ethan Martinez into the game for Los Fresnos. Back to action, under 5 to go in the third quarter. Eagles with the basketball. Jumper off the dribble, and that's good, made by Alfredo Galarza. And boy, they needed a basket there.
Desperately.
Falcons back on the outside. Work it off the dribble as Cervantes finds a shooter in the corner. That one won't go. Rebound by Juarez. Eagles got to stop. Now they throw it away.
Eagles can do more mistakes than they already done. It's just going to harm themselves in the long term. Look at LaFresno. Looks like they're ready to just be like, give me the championship. Why should we even fight against a team that doesn't even shoot very well from the arc?
6 turnovers in the game for the Eagles. Falcons with the basketball. Good passing here. No shot by Munoz. Now he'll let it go and float it home.
Make that a 17-point lead here. Los Fresnos again, just seeing the wide open shot and just gonna take it.
Andrew Munoz with the bucket. He's got 5. Eagles with the basketball. Talamentes off the dribble, rolls that home.
Talamentes right there, important shot right there for Hanna, like always. You know, every shot for Hanna from this point on is an important shot. Try to make this lead closer and closer.
You feel both teams are in more of a rhythm now in this third quarter after a slow start. 3:35 remaining here in the third. Salazar backs it away. And Falcons saying, we're up 15. We can go as patient as we want here. Here's a deep 3. That's off the rim, no good. On the rebound, a foul will be called. Cervantes got the position, then he got fouled. Non-shooting foul. Falcons will inbound the ball on the baseline on the offensive end with 3:21 to go here in the third. Quick pass inside, and Gus Gonzalez going right to work. Gonzalez a double-double now. 10 points, 10 rebounds in the game.
Perfect right there for Gonzalez, you know, just showing how good this Los Fresno team is.
Talamentes, a deep 3. Back of the rim, nothing doing.
Completely unacceptable. If you cannot even make a single close 3, why are you going for the deep range right there?
Now it's a 17-point Falcon lead, and they're working on building on that. They've outscored the Eagles 8-4 here in the third. Have outscored them in each of the first 3 quarters thus far in this game. On the dribble, Cervantes. Nothing there for him. Backs it back out. Staying with him step by step, defending is Max Pena. Cervantes takes it with either hand, dribbles it over to Martinez. Ethan Martinez on the drive, hands it off to Salazar. Fadeaway jumper, that's a tough shot, it doesn't go. And on the rebound, a foul's called. Isaac Juarez got the board and got fouled.
Foul right there, pour in, of course. Oh, look like it's gonna be still Hanna ball. Looks like there's just substituting players here.
Juarez now with 10 rebounds in the game for the Hanna Eagles. Eagles substitute in. They'll try to go with a little more size on the offensive end as J.J. Gutierrez also checks in on the blocks down low. Eagles on the attack right side. That'll go. Made by Rolando Roman. 15-point ball game. 2 minutes left here in the third. Martinez had that one tipped. Falcons keep the ball alive. In the paint, Cervantes hands it off. Layup good, made by Xavier Solis.
Assist, beautiful from Solis right there. Again, great ball movement. Coaches yelling out here. You know, it's just been a great game for Los Fresnos. Hanna's trying just to see if they can make any momentum. Looks like they want to go for a three, but couldn't.
They'll launch a three here and miss that. One and done. Here come the Falcons. Quick pass ahead, track down. Falcons now on the attack. Secondary break for a three. Bury it. Eric Salazar.
Make that a 20-point lead here, Joe Bowling. Probably the biggest so far here in the game. And it looks like they will call a timeout for Hanna.
Hanna has to call a timeout. It's a 13-6 Falcon run in the third. Back after this.
There's no place like Sherryland ISD returning students need to district work here, learn here, or tuition-based enrollment. Register now. Call 956-584-6408. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Right now.
Back here after the timeout, Hanna forced to call that timeout. Down 20. It's Eagle basketball. And now a steal out of the timeout. Dylan Cervantes lays it in.
It is not Eagle basketball no more. It is Falcon basketball here, just at Hanna.
Eagles now on the offensive end. Work it to Juarez. Ball poked away. Back-to-back turnovers. Ball out of bounds off of Hanna. They called the timeout and then turn it over 2 trips down the floor.
Falcons just playing their own game here, and Hanna just have to play along with it, but just cannot respond for it for some reason.
Cervantes brings it up. Hanna was thinking about double teaming him. They'll back off. And now Martinez is like, I can dribble out here for 40 more seconds. We lead by 22. Hands it off to Cervantes. In no real hurry to push the offense forward are the Falcons. That floor is spread wide open down the middle. Somebody penetrates past the initial defender. It's easy going. You see Cervantes back it back outside. 20 seconds on the clock. Cervantes, guarded by Gutierrez, stays with him and now fouls him.
What foul right there, not good. I mean, again, cannot afford this. There's a 22-point differential right here.
That'll be a shooting opportunity for Los Fresnos. What have they done as a team from the free throw line? How about 6 of 7 for 86% in this game? Dylan Cervantes to the line. First time he shoots a free throw, makes it. And he's got 9 points in the game. Falcons also substituting in with 16 seconds to go.
Looks like almost a whole new lineup here.
Meanwhile, Dylan Cervantes looks for his 10th point of the game. And misses. Long rebound. Falcons can't get it. Eagles do. Quick pass to Talamantes. Misses a layup. Rebound Los Fresnos. 7 seconds to go. They can get another quality shot here to close out the quarter. Here's a three. That's short. Rebound Eagles, and that's the way the quarter comes to an end. Big third for the Falcons. 1 quarter away from a championship. Back after this.
At Brownsville ISD, your future starts now. Our dedicated teachers inspire learning every day. Explore your passion with award-winning fine arts, championship sports programs, and cutting-edge technology in every classroom. From career and technical education to dual enrollment college credit courses, BISD prepares students for success, no matter what path they choose. Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Sunny Glen Children's Home has provided a place of hope for every child since 1936. If you'd like more information on Sunny Glen and the services we offer, please visit us at www.sunnyglen.org.
Back here, fourth quarter begins, and the Hanna Eagles look up and see they're down 23 as they have the ball to start the fourth quarter in this championship game of their own tournament. Pass it inside, going to work is Juarez, and he'll miss that shot.
Going in and out there. Sadly, Juarez going to really use that shot for Hanna to start off strong.
See what the Falcons do here. If they spread the floor, they do. Off the dribble, Evan McChesney, he'll get fouled. Now what you're seeing Los Fresnos doing is they're spreading this Eagle defense out, trying to take them off the dribble. This will force guys to collapse inside. It should leave shooters open outside as well. Right there. There's your case in point. Missed three, though. Another rebound by Isaac Juarez. And Juarez has 12 rebounds in the game for Hanna. Roman spins it outside. Caught by Galarza. His shot's blocked, but he's fouled. 7:12 to go. He'll go to the free throw line.
24-47 here. I mean, the only thing good thing I can say about Hanna right now is that they are playing a little bit harder on defense, but that's about it. Need to find more stuff here on offense.
Alfredo Galarza in the game, 2 points, 4 rebounds.
Doing great on boards, but need to do better on points here.
Makes the first free throw. For Hanna, that's just the 4th free throw as a team here in this game. They made 3 of 4. Galarza ready for another, which will be his 4th point. Doesn't get it, though. And for the ball to bounce in Gus Gonzalez's hand, that's no mystery. He's got a dozen rebounds. Right side layup, easy. Dylan Cervantes. He's got 11. 3 by the Eagles won't go. Another long 3 miss. Falcons attack again. And a shot blocked out of bounds.
Great shot block, but again, the points are not coming through. I don't know why are they taking deep threes when they need to be going more into the paint or mid-range range, knowing that they're still very low, almost 0% at 3, I'm pretty sure.
There's a shot that'll go off the dribble. Evan McChesney for 2 more. McChesney now in double figures with 10. 3 players make it 4 players in double figures for Los Fresnos Falcons here in this ball game. They're up 29. A 4-1 run by Los Fresnos. This is Juarez. Got that. Isaac Juarez with 9. Falcons well on their way, barring some absolute collapse here, to hoisting that championship trophy. Cervantes plays catch with Salazar. Salazar weaves through traffic, lets it go, missed it, got his own board, and got that.
This is not what you want to see if you're Hanna. You cannot see Los Fresnos stacking up the points more and more every single time.
That's an offensive rebound, which is their 7th as a game as a team for Los Fresnos. Here's a 3 by Galarza. That won't go. Rebound secured by Los Fresnos, Dylan Cervantes, and the shooting woes beyond the arc for Hanna. That's 0 for 18 beyond the arc. Falcons on the drive. That shot won't go, but Gus Gonzalez is going to get to the line.
Hanna, again, is a great high percentage free throws. Even if they miss both, they are in a comfortable lead here with only so much time left here before the game ends.
Gus Gonzalez in the game, 10 points, 13 rebounds. Misses the first free throw. He's 2 of 4 at the line. Substitution, Talamenta is back in for Hanna, replacing J.J. Gutierrez. Gus Gonzalez at the line. And made that. 1 of 2 on the trip. 7-3 run by Los Fresnos here in the 4th. They led 14-8 after a quarter. Led 31-18 at the halftime break. Here's a 3. That won't go for the Eagles. They'll get an offensive rebound. Pena puts it in.
And that's what you like to see, man. Like Pena and players like that getting ready for an offensive board there, no matter what type of shot is missed. But again, cannot hit on 3. Los Fresnos.
Oh, that 3 falls. Andrew Munoz got the touch.
Amazing 3 right there, my goodness. Bouncing in. Just great to see there.
Eagles back on the attack. Into a double team. That shot won't go. Right there again as Isaac Juarez to clean it up.
About 4:33 left here, Joe. Any final thoughts? What should Hanna do here?
Well, you're looking up and you're saying we got to figure out some way to stop the penetration. You see the guard. The guards are just dribbling right past the initial defender. And once they get in the paint, it's collapse on them, and then the shooters are just camped out there waiting. You can see this here. 4 minutes to go, spread offense. All 5 players beyond the arc for the Falcons under the 4-minute mark. Once they penetrate, shooters stay out. Gonzalez collapses in to rebound. Right now, just time going off the clock. Falcons showing that they have multiple players that can also handle the ball under isolation. Not looking to score, they're just looking to run a true, it's not even a motion offense, it's a spread offense designed for a layup or a wide open 3. They'll throw it away.
Still, though, I mean, they didn't really even have to score or anything, like you said.
Took a minute and a half off the clock.
Yeah, you're right. Took a minute and a half right there and just dribbling the ball. And Hanna can't do anything well, causing a foul there.
Now here come the Hanna Eagles. And that free throw line jumper won't go for Juarez. On the rebound, Eagles will keep it alive. Get it inside. That shot will go by Talamentes.
Talamentes right there. Good shot here. You know, Joe, you must be asking yourself, you think this is too much of a lead for Hanna to come back from?
Oh, yeah. I think it's well in hand for Los Fresnos. And again, if you're Hanna, you're saying, okay, we got to figure out how to defend this because we're going to see this team a minimum of 2 more times this season in district play. Los Fresnos is like, we got ball handlers galore. We've got the paint secured with Gus Gonzalez.
Plenty of shooters.
And lots of shooters. 2:39 to go. Throw it in the back court. Cervantes tracks it down. Guarded by Roman. Again, isolated man-to-man. They'll try to double team now. Outside it comes to Gonzalez. Gonzalez right through the lane. Missed a layup. Rebound by Hanna. And then trailing the play, Gonzalez will commit the foul.
That will be all. That will pretty much be all she wrote. Just here now, just Hanna just trying to see if they can make the lead a little bit down. And once Los Fresnos get the ball, look, they're doing some exchange right now. Once Los Fresnos gain the ball, all they need to do is just hold it and just dribbling around to not let Hanna any chance of gaining it.
Couple guys check out of the game for the Los Fresnos Falcons. Dylan Cervantes, Eric Salazar. Salazar leads with 13 points and 13 rebounds. Well, check that, that's Gonzalez. Salazar with 13 points, Cervantes 11. Here's a layup, that's good, made by Ethan Martinez. And that's Martinez's first 2 points of the game for Los Fresnos. Fadeaway jumper on the other side, missed by Galarza. Eagles keep it alive momentarily. Kick it outside. Now back inside. Juarez misses the bunny. And Los Fresnos will have the ball. They just want to substitute. So coach says, I'll call timeout long enough to get some subs in. Los Fresnos up by 26. Timeout on the floor. Back after this.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
The new Los Fresnos CISD Career and Technical Education Center is where futures take flight. With 18 programs of study and 43 industry-based certifications available, students gain real-world skills for real-world success. Los Fresnos CISD. What we do here shapes the world.
Back here after the timeout. Minute 36 to go in the fourth quarter. Hanna Golden Eagles on their home floor, trailing the Los Fresnos Falcons 59-33. Falcons work the offense. Shot is from the outside. This will be a three. No good. Missed by Galvan. And on the rebound, a whistle will blow.
One training left here. You know, Joe, this must be a big, nice victory here for Los Fresno, especially for a tournament. You know, not only winning their own tournament not too long ago, but winning the BISD one. You must think these kids feel really good, and the coaches too.
Falcons, again, they came in as a confident team, and they out of the gate they were just shooting lights out. They'll feel real good about district play, knowing they saw Harlingen play earlier. Within a couple of buckets of this Hanna team, they're like, okay, Brownsville veterans, we've seen them. They got to feel good about district already if you're a Falcon. Minute 13 to go here, and you're still in early December. Falcons running the offense. Layup, good. Martinez again.
Let's see what Hanna can do here. 1 minute pretty much left here. See, it might be the last play if Hanna decides to just keep it. Look at that.
Pass taken away, and turnover gives the ball back to Los Fresnos. Falcons may not even look to score at all anymore, leading 61-33. Ethan Martinez just dribbling against Max Pena. Stays separated to prevent that 5-second call. Kicks it out. Now reverse it back out to Jaden Moreno now in the game. Moreno guarded by Dylan Reyna. 24 seconds to go. Takes him off the dribble. Hands it off to Martinez. Coach says don't even look to score. Just move the ball around and let's hoist the trophy. 10 seconds to go. Los Fresnos will win the BISD Boys Invitational Tournament. 61-33 your final score. Falcons are the champions. Postgame show brought to you by the City of South Padre Island, Luke Furia Motors. All you can say is, wow, this Falcon team looks solid.
Wow, indeed, wow. Just shooting out the game, playing the shooter, Gus Gonzalez just needed to be under the board to just get rebounds. And, you know, like you say, he had how many rebounds? 11?
Yeah, Gus Gonzalez will be our RSL player of the game. 11 points, 13 rebounds in the game to lead the way for the Falcons. The Falcons had 4 players in double figures. Eric Salazar with 13, Cervantes, Dylan Cervantes, Gus Gonzalez, 11 each. Evan McChesney with 10. Right behind them, Andrew Munoz
33.
Had 8. On the other side for the Hanna Eagles, it was 11 points for Isaac Juarez. He also had 13 rebounds, but just not enough Falcons, again, hit in the three-point range alone. Los Fresnos in this ball game made 4 of their first 6, and that set the tone. Hanna missed all 19 three-pointers in this ball game, and that's your difference maker in the game. Falcons win it. Final thoughts?
Must be very disappointing for Hanna knowing that they missed that much three-pointer. And right now, you look at the bench, the players don't even look excited about getting second place. You know, it is very hard getting knowing that you are not that far from being champions.
Especially the way that it was just put out. Los Fresnos wins this one going away. That's going to do it for our broadcast. This guy, Nick, my left, has done a terrific job, my friends. He's an up-and-coming star on the RSL Network. Thanks for the broadcast, my friends. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember, you can go back and watch these games later on. Till next time, I'm Joe Bowling for the RSL Network. 61-33 final score.
Thank you, Joe.
Talk to you next time.
Thank you, Joe Bowling, again. Thank you. Thank you for hiring me here on RSL Network. Well, like we said, that will be it for this tournament here. Final day here for day 3 of the BISD basketball tournament.